Alright, so here's a few things that we've learned about the Z. So that is not a CB radio. That's actually for the phone, and the phone is chuched. So that's a later issue. Fuel pump ground broken, but fuel pump was priming. Missing a lot of trim pieces everywhere. Probably missing door sill pieces. Well, a lot of interior trim pieces, like these buggers. Ignore the shoes. Radio's still missing. Things we figured out when going up front. The radiator's empty. The time belt is cracked. And the horn doesn't work. The reason I know the horn doesn't work is as I was checking the timing belt, he tried it. Bastard. And, other note, the fuel pump primes, but we have no fuel up here. Yeah, I had to cut it to get it off, but that's the other thing. So we went all the way back to the fuel pump, and it actually snapped off at the nose. So, change the fuel pump, prime it up, see if it fires. Yay? With the pump removed, we can see why pump doesn't pump. So we have the other pump. We're going to see, hopefully we have new hose. But yeah, get this on, get this back in the tank, and hope for the best.
5 minutes later.
That was too fast that time.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright. Try it. Oh! Okay, you might need a starter. Want to try it again? Cycle the key a couple times. We should have left this line off. One more time. One more time. Yeah, I'm going to take the line back.
Okay.
So, we're making fuel pressure. You want? Give it a light key bump. Very light. Okay. Now we're on to other problems. We just load that with some brake clean. Let me clear some tools so we don't lose them in outer space. Let's see if it barks. Nope. Okay, so we're crank no start. Probably don't have spark. The search continues. Okay, when you're ready.
Yeah, that's that one though.
Should still spark. No. Not recommended. Go.
Oh. Only go for a minute and then stop. You're just testing.
Just a minute, eh? Keep going. Nope. Okay. No spark confirmed. Bad coil packs, possibly.
Do you want to try it on the steel just in case? I don't know. You're the expert.
Well, I don't think it'll reach. But we could try. I mean, if it's stupid, it works. One more try. Okay. No spark. Huh.
No spark.
I got updates. First off, it's raining. Next, we took a look at this. This is known as a crank angle sensor, or cam angle sensor, because on the camshaft I'm calling it cam angle sensor, also known as CAS. This works. How you test it, ignition on, take it out, and you actually spin it. You will hear the fuel pump prime and the injectors fire. We hear all 6 injectors firing, we hear the fuel pump prime, but we still had no spark. So to look on the spark, we're going to do 2 things. One, take a look at the connectors on what's called the PTU, which pretty much controls all the ignition coils. And second is pull the coil out and take a look if we have the 12 volt power from the ECU to verify the ECU works. So, gonna pop the hose off, It's already drained the coolant. Take out that unit, move it somewhere over here so it's also away from engine heat because it is a common failure, and take a look at all the connections on it. If we have power there, connections look good, and it still doesn't fire, we'll probably need a PTU. So, that's the PTU. Those connectors look good, but on this side of the harness, you got some pretty bad corrosion. So I'm going to clean that up, hope for the best. Now, these things also fry due to poor engine grounds, so I got my buddy somewhere back there making new ones, and we're going to add a bunch of grounds to this, move this over here, and hope for the best. Updates. So we took it out of its home from here, cut back on the wiring loom, extended it, and we put a new one in because we tried starting with the old one, didn't work. We also realized broken ground, dirty ground. So we added 2 new grounds and cleaned that one. Just tightening up a couple clamps and you're almost ready to fire it up. Everybody ready? Send it and hope for the best. Well, shit. Right now, car's in the run position. We have this out. We can hear the injectors, but no spark still. It is possible you have a bad new module. It is possible you have shit grounds. To be determined. So, did some great progress, also did something ghetto. So for some reason, sorry, pass that relay. On this relay here for the ignition control, we have 3 powers and 1 ground, which it should be 1 power, 1 ground, 1 power, 1 ground, so it would activate the relay and cause it to jump. I don't know why, but it is not allowing it to jump, so jumped it with a piece of wire, and now we spin this. Can you move the spark plug a little closer? Thank you. Don't touch it unless you want to get zapped. The camera barely picks it up, but we have spark. So now, throw it back together, leave that jumped, and we'll see if it fires. Okay. Everybody ready for explosion? We don't have enough juice, do we?
5 minutes later.
Okay, go. Come on. All right, you're gonna burn the stuff. I think we might be 180 out. So, for those of you that don't know, they come keyed, so it's impossible 180 out. But the reason why I think we're 180 out is because the key on the camshaft, I know it's hard to see in there, is broken off by someone that played around with it. So we're going to try 180 it and hope for the best. Explosion risk ready. Hell yeah!
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby!
Sounds healthy. Are you happy? It's loud though. Let's kill it before we get complaints.
It was 180 out.
Thank you for that. Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck. Smells like a fucking 2-stroke dirt bike.
Well,
She's probably full of gas in there.
also we need exhaust. Bad.
Okay, you can back it up and drive it.
That's a victory though. I'll take that.
Thank you.